quaint village nestled between rolling hills and babbling brooks, there lived a wise old man named Master Koji. He was known throughout the region for his profound wisdom and the tranquility that seemed to envelop him like a soft mist. The villagers often sought his guidance, and many came to him seeking the secret to a fulfilling life. One day, a young and ambitious merchant named Hiroshi arrived at Master Koji's humble abode. Hiroshi was driven by a relentless desire for success and wealth. He had heard tales of the old sage's ability to impart profound lessons, and he hoped to uncover the key to achieving his grand aspirations. As Hiroshi entered Master Koji's garden, he found the old man seated beneath a majestic bamboo grove. The wind gently rustled the leaves, creating a soothing melody that seemed to resonate with the stillness surrounding them. Master Koji, Hiroshi began with great enthusiasm. I have traveled far seeking the secret to success. I wish to know the path that will lead me to riches and glory. Please, share your wisdom with me. Master Koji looked at Hiroshi with eyes that held the depth of centuries. He gestured for the young man to sit beside him. Success, young one, is not always found in the pursuit of grand endeavors. Master Koji spoke, his voice as serene as a mountain stream. Sometimes, it is the path of stillness and silence that leads one to the greatest treasures. Hiroshi was puzzled. Silence? How can staying silent bring me success? I must be bold and assertive to make my mark in the world. The old sage smiled knowingly. Come, let me show you the wisdom of the bamboo. Master Koji led Hiroshi to the heart of the bamboo grove. The tall, slender bamboo shoots stood like silent sentinels, their strength evident in their graceful flexibility. Bamboo teaches us the virtue of silence, Master Koji explained. In a storm, the mighty oak may break under the pressure, but the bamboo bends and sways. It endures the tempest with grace and resilience. Similarly, in the storms of life, one who learns the art of silence can navigate challenges with wisdom and strength. Hiroshi listened intently, his skepticism slowly giving way to curiosity. Silence is not the absence of words, Master Koji continued. It is the presence of a deep understanding that transcends language. Learn to be silent, and you will hear the whispers of the wind, the secrets of the earth, and the wisdom of your own heart. In the quiet bamboo grove, the two sat in contemplation, surrounded by the profound lesson that nature had to offer. Little did Hiroshi know that the seeds of wisdom sown in silence would grow into the abundant harvest he sought in the bustling marketplace of life. Days turned into weeks, and Hiroshi remained in the village, learning from Master Koji. The old sage guided him in the art of silence, teaching him to still the incessant chatter of his mind and attune himself to the subtle rhythms of existence. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow upon the bamboo grove, Master Koji proposed a challenge to Hiroshi. Tomorrow at dawn, he said, go to the river that winds through the outskirts of the village. Sit by its bank and observe the flow of the water. Let the river be your teacher. With a sense of anticipation, Hiroshi followed the sage's instructions. The next morning, he found a peaceful spot along the riverbank and settled into meditation. As the sun began to rise, its golden rays danced upon the water's surface, creating a mesmerizing display of light and shadow. Hiroshi observed the river with keen attention. He noticed how the water effortlessly flowed around obstacles, its gentle currents shaping the stones in its path. There was a profound wisdom in the river's silence, a silent eloquence that spoke of harmony and adaptability. As he sat in quiet contemplation, a realization dawned upon Hiroshi. The river, by its very nature, achieved its purpose without resistance. It carved its way through the landscape, nourishing the earth and sustaining life along its banks, all without uttering a single word. Returning to Master Koji, Hiroshi expressed his revelation. The river taught me the power of silence. It doesn't need to announce its presence or struggle against its course. It simply flows, adapting to the terrain, and in doing so, it fulfills its purpose. Master Koji nodded approvingly. Indeed, young one, life is much like the river. Embrace the flow, adapt to the twists and turns, and you will find that success comes naturally, effortlessly. In the following months, Hiroshi began to incorporate the lessons of silence into his daily life. He spoke less and observed more. In meetings and negotiations, he listened attentively, allowing the currents of conversation to guide him. Gradually, he gained a reputation for being a thoughtful and wise individual. One day, a caravan of traders arrived in the village, seeking a trustworthy merchant to join them on a perilous journey across the mountains. Intrigued by Hiroshi's newfound reputation, they approached him. "We have heard of your wisdom and your ability to navigate challenges with grace," the leader of the caravan said. "Will you join us on this journey? The path is treacherous, and we seek someone with the resilience of bamboo and the wisdom of the river." Hiroshi, embodying the lessons of silence, accepted the offer without uttering a boastful word. As the caravan set forth, he became the quiet force that guided them through the trials of the mountains. In the end, Hiroshi attained not only the wealth he had sought but also the respect and admiration of those around him. The village, once skeptical of the young and ambitious merchant, now looked to him as a source of inspiration. And so, the story of Hiroshi, the merchant who learned the art of silence, echoed through the hills and valleys, a tale of how embracing the quiet strength within can lead one to everything that truly matters in life. In a serene village nestled between misty mountains and lush meadows, there lived a man named Takeshi, known for his gentle demeanor and keen observation. Takeshi was a humble fisherman who spent his days by the still lake, casting his net into the tranquil waters. One day, a renowned teacher of philosophy named Master Raizo visited the village. Eager to impart his wisdom, he gathered the villagers in the town square, captivating them with eloquent speeches about the pursuit of knowledge, the importance of ambition, and the power of persuasive words. Among the crowd, Takeshi observed in silence, his weathered face reflecting the wisdom gained from a life spent in communion with nature. After the discourse, the villagers flocked to Master Raizo, eager to engage in intellectual debates and seek his guidance. Takeshi, however, continued his silent contemplation by the still lake, casting his net with graceful precision. Master Raizo, intrigued by the fisherman's quiet demeanor, approached him. "Why do you choose to stay silent, my friend?" Master Raizo inquired. "Words have the power to shape destinies, to influence minds, engage in conversation, and you may discover the secrets of a fulfilling life." Takeshi gazed at the rippling surface of the lake, his eyes reflecting the wisdom that can only be found in the depths of stillness. "Master, like the lake that reflects the beauty of the moon in its calm waters, silence allows me to reflect the essence of life. In silence, I learn from the whispers of the wind, the dance of the leaves, and the secrets of the water." Master Raizo, accustomed to the noise of the world, found himself intrigued by Takeshi's perspective. "But how will you navigate the complexities of life without expressing your thoughts and desires? How will you achieve everything you desire?" Takeshi smiled, his eyes sparkling like sunlight on the water. "Master, observe the lake. It remains still, yet life teems beneath its surface. In its silence, it attracts the fish and sustains the ecosystem. Similarly, in my silence, I allow life to unfold without resistance. I do not chase after desires. Instead, I let them come to me, like fish drawn to a still lake." Master Raizo pondered Takeshi's words and decided to stay in the village for a while, intrigued by the fisherman's philosophy. As the days passed, Takeshi and Master Raizo spent time together in companionable silence. Takeshi continued his life by the still lake, and Master Raizo began to appreciate the profound lessons found in nature's quietude. One day, a wealthy merchant passing through the village witnessed the tranquility that surrounded Takeshi. Intrigued by the fisherman's peace, he approached Takeshi with an offer. "I have observed your life of stillness, and I am drawn to the serenity that emanates from you. Join me in my business ventures, and I will share my wealth with you." Takeshi, true to his silent nature, nodded in acceptance. The merchant, impressed by Takeshi's simplicity and wisdom, bestowed upon him not only riches but also respect and admiration. News of Takeshi's good fortune spread, and people from far and wide sought his guidance. Without uttering grand speeches or ambitious plans, Takeshi became a silent beacon of wisdom in the village, his life a testament to the power of quiet observation and acceptance. And so, the story of Takeshi and the still lake echoed through the mountains, a melody of silence that resonated with the hearts of those who sought to understand that sometimes, in the quiet depths of stillness, one can find everything life has to offer.